Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Starladder Season 9 Europe, as we continue here on Day 13 of 30 Days of Action. We just got done witnessing a rather epic comeback from Relax. Relax, you're doing fine, guys. But, yeah, Relax is doing fine now as well, as they took home that game. I'm LDB on the summit, of course. I'm not alone for this one. I'm joined by Lysander. Lysander, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, LD. After seeing you solo cast that game, I just had to tune in, co-cast with you to tell you this, that I'm a big fan of your casting. Every single time you cast, it's like a whole new world.
Oh, thanks, man. I love you too, buddy.
I just had to say that. But
oh,
yeah,
so sweet.
Russian Dota is full of this kind of stuff.
It's like, do you like Russian or Korean Dota better? Let me ask you.
I'll take Russian for the nighttime, and then I'll take Korean any day too. But I think they both have their charms. Korean Dota, you have a little bit of a laugh at mechanics, and seeing them learn Dota is like teaching your little friend how to play Dota. And well, Russian Dota is a different kind of thing altogether. They know what the game is about. They decided to test it to the limits. It's like a bar fight in Russia, but in Korea, it's more of like, I don't know, teaching someone to do monkey bars. I don't know. I don't know how. All
right, Lysander, let me ask you this then: kill, marry, fuck. Russian Dota, CIS Dota, SEA Dota.
Definitely kill C. I guess I would marry Korean Dota since I stuck with it. Build it up from the ground. Yeah, just the political and stuff.
So you'd fuck Russian Dota then?
Yeah, of course, because once in a while, it's always good to indulge, and I'm pretty sure Next.KZ and Ahead have plenty of throws for us, and they have the best names. Yeah, I say that as well. Korean Dota and Russian Dota, they have the best names ever. I mean, the last game, I just wanted to cast that game because of Aloha Dance.
Dude, that guy was so legit. He played so well that game, too.
Yeah,
what a name.
But the best part about him is, I'm not sure if he is the same Aloha Dance as the No-Tail Divide video. Do you see that one?
No, I haven't. Is it a Meepo video?
No. He was playing Shadow Shaman, and it's like the video is titled "No Tail Goes Full Davai in Pubs" or something like that. And it's one of those videos of him raging at his pub meets, I think. And then one of them was Aloha Dance, and he said something along the lines of, "When Aloha Dance wants to go mid as Rubik, you let him." And you go Orb of Venom on Invoker. I think that's what he said after the very famous line of him saying, in pubs you can't go half retard, you have to go full retard.
Oh, this was the video that prompted that comment.
That video, and Aloha Dance was the solo mid Rubik that went, I think, 1-4. Yeah, so he was raging on his team.
Ah.
Yeah,
that's pretty funny. Davai.
Yes, you should watch that video.
I've read the quote. It was like a quote that got posted on Reddit or something. I didn't actually see the video that prompted it, but yeah, that's No-Tail being No-Tail, I guess. So, well, Lysander, we've got more CIS Dota. Ahead versus Next.KZ. As we get ready to, well, we've looked at the draft for a bit, but before we talk about it, well, both of these teams are at the bottom of the heap. Ahead is 1-6, and Next.KZ is 0-4. So yeah, they've got their work cut out for them here.
Yeah, but there's Dazzle and Storm Spirit, so this will make sure that Storm Spirit will nearly always get out alive because he has the zip. So after a grave, he can zip out. So I think it's a nice setup for any kind of cool combos to come. And if Lifestealer isn't banned, they might try it despite the Bane. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing with Bane when you're against Lifestealer bombs, though, is like you can't grip him when he's infested, right? So I think it's actually not that good against the Lifestealer bomb. Even when he pops out, the Storm can still just kill you in a lot of cases. So I think Lifestealer is still quite a good pick here. And a laning stage might not be the best. I think the big concern for Next.KZ will be protecting the Storm. With Bane Mirana, you've got a good roaming combo. They can run the Mirana mid. They can roam both of them as supports. And Storm has to be worried about those early first blood attempts if he is solo mid.
Yeah, but they ban out Doom and Slok instead. And I'm quite happy that Ancient Apparition is banned out because we see a little bit too much of him, and he kind of crimps Dazzle's style, and I'm a Dazzle fanboy. It's my second most played hero in pubs. So
you and Sayori are you're big on the Dazzle. You guys love that.
You know why I love Dazzle? People underestimate him so much.
He's more. I will say though, he's a much more committed Dazzle. He's gone full Dazzle in real life with his hair. So I'm just waiting for him to start like painting his face and donning a mask, and then I'll get a little worried. But yeah, so far it's just the hair.
But hey, Death Prophet comes out might be the Prophet strat, Death Prophet, Nature's Prophet. It's still not banned, so...
What, are there any other Prophets?
Yeah, Prophet strat, it has a pretty high win rate because it's really tough to push against it. Defend against it. And the conventional anti-pushing methods don't work that well. You know, the Zoo strat, you can try draft up a Coddle, some anti-push, you know, shoot it down. But you can't rush against Ghosts and Red Dota. It's just tough. Death Prophet is one mean tower munching machine, and with Bane to control up the Storm Spirit if he jumps in, Death Prophet will have a pretty easy time. And the silence is pretty big as well. Some people really don't give it enough credit, I think, especially with the AoE buff. I think there was a huge buff now, so it's easy to land.
Yeah, easy to land if he's not zipping from out of range. So, especially early game in the laning stage, very powerful. Later on, it depends. This Storm, it does make you want to go BKB though, and that's where...
Batten.
You're up against Bane. It's not necessarily the best choice. Yeah.
Haven't seen him in a while, I think.
Interesting.
Or am I wrong?
I guess
I haven't seen him in a while.
It's decent against Enchantress. If she's ganking you, all those slows and stuns just shield them off. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the Abaddon pick's about.
Defend the Death Prophet.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be the core. That's going to be killing everyone. And if you constantly shield her, Storm Spirit with Hex, Orchid, all this. Storm Spirit is all about the surprise element, and you cannot surprise an Abaddon. And it takes a while to kill a Death Prophet that's farmed up. So with shield and heal, it'll be pretty tough. And if you lose your initial burst factor, Storm Spirit becomes kind of vulnerable because he has to linger in the field without his disable. His disable has a very long cooldown of 21 seconds, and now we have another big disable coming in. And I'm not so sure that a Centaur is the right choice here with the shield and heal though. It does really offset a lot of his damage.
It helps if the Storm ever gets caught and needs a way out, then is silenced, unable to zip. The other nice thing is Centaur can actually start the fights and let Storm come in a bit later, but just in the laning stage, he is going to have a very difficult lane. Up against two ranged heroes, likely supports in the Bane Mirana, at least one ranged support, and just a lot of harassment coming out from even Abaddon and Death Prophet. So we'll see what the lanes are looking like for ahead. Right now seems like a Death Prophet mid, but and probably Mirana is one of their cores, but yeah, we'll wait and see exactly. I guess with the Abaddon Bane, yeah, it should really be a Mirana farming, but very defensively strong lineup in the early stage for ahead.
Yeah, so someone just told me on Steam chat that it is the same Aloha dance, so it makes it even better. It's just so good. I mean, the way No-Tail just said his name was just hilarious. And now Starladder, the minus armor and the spirits are gonna hurt. It's gonna really hurt.
Yeah, Death Prophet ult plus minus armor, pretty good. But as for Next.KZ, Lifestealer's still out there. At this point, they really want to have more burst damage to make the Storm effective, but with the Abaddon
pick, it's a bad idea. Yeah. Lifestealer is a bad idea against Abaddon. And Slaughter as well. I mean,
it's just the problem is that whatever they go for, it's like not going to have enough burst damage really to deal with the head.
Do we see a Lion again? Oh yeah, one more thing as well. The spirits will make Untouchable pretty useless. I mean, if you drop an amplify damage on her, focus the spirits for just a moment, I think Enchantress will just evaporate. So
yeah, they have plenty of nukes anyway. Brain Sap, a lot of spammable stuns, and just nukes from Death Prophet. So Enchantress is going to be food if this laning stage does not go well.
Do Next.KZ draft their Ursa? I mean, something they're famous for. It sounds silly, I think, but no.
No, Ursa is not good this game. He's awful against Starladder and Bane. They'll go Naga.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Rat. Little Rat-a-tat.
Yeah, I guess, but Naga is terrible against Death Prophet, I've said before, because Naga, she can destroy physical creeps and stuff, but she can't deal with the spirits. So, I don't know, especially as a support, maybe it's a carry Naga, yeah, it's a carry Naga, but
yeah, it's definitely
I don't see it working out. It really has to be a good early game, otherwise it's going to be bad. I was actually going to suggest Naga Siren for a hit instead, because Naga Siren is extremely powerful against Stampede, because if he tries for a Stampede initiation, he just Song, and they dive into bad positions, and then you just catch them after the Stampede ends 3 seconds. We have 7 seconds of Song time to rearrange yourselves, so Naga is a good counter, actually.
Yeah, Naga's also weird against Death Prophet, because you pop the ult, and her ult still keeps on damaging you, so... In some games, you can use it and run away, but a lot of times, like, you'll see heroes just die anyway. Especially if the Naga's not quick on the trigger finger.
Especially if you get the silence hit on you. It's a huge AoE now, and that's some badass Prophet in the middle lane.
I will say, if they can get the Naga farmed, though, and she gets a Radiance, Ahead are going to have a lot of trouble, because they've got good early game, good gank, they're good in 5-man, but they are not good at stopping split push. Mediocre at best.
I think they'll just go for 5-man. I mean, with a Death Prophet, that's all you have to do. Just 5-man, and I don't think Naga gets the Radiance that fast, unless she gets a really good start. There's a Bane Mirana lane. No, it's Abaddon? Abaddon and Mirana.
Abaddon Mirana,
interesting. Yeah. So they're going for Sleep Crush on Centaur. I don't think it's that great because they won't be able to kill him. He's too tanky. But I think they need a third hero here. They're not really committing. They're just splitting the resources a bit. And I'm not so sure about this. Maybe they just want to lock down Naga. I think locking down Naga is more important than locking down Centaur. And for this reason, I think they should bring Bane up top.
They are very level dependent, though. But yeah, the enemy team didn't actually ward their wood, so they could just go for the triple pull through and get a lot of levels that way. But for now, they'll start with the dual lanes, and we should introduce the teams. Second of 5 matches for Starladder Europe today. And on the Radiant side, I can't even get my team straight here, man. I'm a mess. Seema the Slayer on the Mirana. We've got Arzeek playing the Abaddon. I wanted to say Arise, but that's not his name. Arzeek on the Abaddon. Undershock, your solo mid Death Prophet. Obi-Wan Banan.
Yeah, that's the best.
What a name. On the Bane. And that leaves Judo on the
Slider. They're sleeping him up. Bottom lane, Centaur, he's taking a little bit of damage. I don't think he's dying.
They have one more crush. Yeah, it's too long to dive.
Bane took half his health and damage just because of the right clicks he did.
Yeah, fucking return, dude. So annoying to lane against this hero.
Yeah, you don't click him down. It's the same for Timbersaw. You click him, you heal him, so...
It's... yeah. Well, the difference, though, is you take damage here as well, but... Ancient Apparition, Ancient Apparition's probably the best support to punish the offlane Centaur. Just right-click him and you hit so hard, like, the return damage is just minimal, but yeah. They're not having a good time against the Centaur.
I find that Silencer is really powerful against...
with the glaives, yeah.
Curse of Silence is so punishing on a lot of offlane heroes, as well as Last Word.
This is gonna be our first blood mid.
Yeah, Death Prophet is slow. I don't know why you're still sticking around.
Well, she ain't sticking around no more, man.
Yeah, but he shouldn't have been sticking around. The Enchantress didn't even smoke.
No, they actually did smoke, I believe, didn't she? Yes, they were smoked. That was their first smoke.
Yeah, but I think it broke early. But yeah, Death Prophet getting caught out on the other side.
But yeah, being on the enemy hill against an Enchantress is quite risky. I definitely agree there. When you're Death Prophet mid as well, just not a very survivable solo mid.
Obi-Wan Banana gonna pull while the enemy is in their jungle. Did we finish introducing the teams? Oh no, Centaur's gonna try and chase him down.
No, you never got. I don't think you got to do Next.KZ yet.
All right, so great pause.
Yeah, they paused for us.
All right, so thank you Next.KZ. Watavakar is gonna be on the Storm Spirit. Mantis is gonna be on the Naga Siren, left to his own devices. Reeves on the Dazzle. It's equal on the Enchantress, and last but not least, we have Dormammu on the Centaur Warrunner. And so far, Next.KZ First Blood, looking good. Watafakar finds a rune as well as boots of speed. So that's nice for him. Slazzy Potokli. Sick.
I don't know. I really wish that Google Translate worked with Dota 2. I know they had like some plugin where you could like kind of make it work, but it wasn't automatic.
But
it would just enhance the casting experience so much. Especially because the translations are usually bad. So like you'll think they're saying something that they're not.
But Twitch chat only likes two Russian words, and
Divide
if you pronounce it if you pronounce it properly, it's a hero in Dota. I'm not gonna say it.
Putka.
Can you guess it? Or are you too tired from yesterday's show?
Chat
will tell you in 2 minutes.
Yeah, we'll see in 2 minutes. I'm watching mid. I don't want to miss any kills here.
Yeah,
they'll flame me more for that than not getting my Russian right.
Yeah. They already flamed you for Frozen, so I don't know, man. How much more flame can you take?
Dude, I'm just used. I show up to work in a flame retardant hazard suit. Chat can't touch me.
Yeah,
you can bring your flamethrowers. They're no match.
I heard about your song the other day. No one got my reference at the start, so it was
You know, I think I actually did a better job than Gods, because I actually gave it my all. He half-assed that shit, dude.
I saw a YouTube comment that said that you actually tried. Oh, Undershock. It's gonna be chased here, but he has Abaddon helping him, so he's gonna be pretty safe. Poison just for fun. Inappropriate touch on the Lord of Avernus, but other than that, nothing really much happening here.
Tell me where he touched you. Undershock's really far out, though. And
I'll respect shield. He wouldn't die here.
Yeah, I think he will.
Shield. Oh no! Why did you screw up the shield? He screwed up the shield. So.
Well, what would you have liked him to do? Just
No,
wait longer?
shield a second later, and he would have gotten out of vortex. He shielded too fast.
Yeah, I guess wait for the second disable, but he would have taken a lot more damage during that time as well.
Yeah. But still, Undershock had no business doing that.
This is where you're running Death Prophet, and Next.KZ are just using the Enchantress really well. Just punish the Death Prophet pick. Don't let them get to 5-man Dota in the mid game. Just shut her down early. And when you're running a 5-man strat, the hero that you don't want to die is the Death Prophet. Like if your Starladder dies, your Mirana dies, that hurts you, but not that bad. This is the one hero that needs to not be dying, and Undershock is getting totally shut down.
Yeah, well, this just makes space for Naga because they're not pressuring her. They deny, Soz, but yeah, we really need Bane here to sleep up Naga, arrow her in the face, and yeah, just shoot her down. I mean, it's so easy to pick her up. She's alone, and someone has to answer the door or the pizza.
Well, there's always mirror image though, so I don't think this is an easy kill.
Sleep into arrow, it's death usually for most heroes.
Well, considering Bane's bottom, that's going to be a problem.
Yeah, that's why I said they should have rotated Bane. They tried to kill Centaur and Bane lost half his health, so
yeah,
he didn't even fight back. So I don't know. This seems like poor laning to me. It's like we don't really want to commit, but we want to commit, and
yeah. I mean, the main thing is like, would you rather shut down Centaur or Naga? Naga's really not a hero you want to give a good start. Centaur, you hit level 6, you don't even care if he's feeding. Just pop your ult, and he's still pretty useful anyway.
Chat has your answer for the hero now.
Blat. Oh, Seika. Oh, there we go.
Oh man, I still prefer live cast. I mean, 2-minute delays are
Not the same.
Not that fun, yeah.
There's a crush bottom. Brain sap's there, but equal on the chase. No slow. He just took over a creep. And I think the Slaughter. Stomp. No, he's fine.
A little bit late on the shield, but will the sprint catch up in time? And there's
Storm's here.
Storm Spirit. This is bad. Oh, he gets crushed. Equal. Shield explosion. Boom. Nope. Shield explosion. No. What a fucker. He's still out of mana now. He's gonna be dropping down. Yep. Our Zeke is gonna take a fall. But now there's the Stampede and Judo, the Fishman, is gonna get stomped once again. Conquerors don't have that much mana, but now the double edge. He's gonna regret that KS. So he's gonna get brought down by the tower. So it makes it slightly more worth it. I think 2 and 5, all the raiding get a little bit of gold. But
Next.KZ are just completely outmaneuvering ahead though. Like they left the Dazzle mid during that time. He's getting a lot of gold or levels and experience that he needs. Mantis getting a ton out of the safe lane. Actually went Arcane Boots first, which you don't really see that often on the Naga. Normally just maybe the early drums, or if you're mid and you're Arteezy, you just bottle spam, but yeah, this will be an Arcane Boots Naga, so more of a utility hero, and hey, when Storm's snowballing like this, why not?
Yeah, but Dazzle needs a little bit of levels, even though the Poison Touch was changed. He's going for an aggressive Dazzle build, something that I like to do with Dazzle, but yeah, he's going for an aggressive Dazzle build, maxing up the Poison Touch, and it's quite good actually. It's really spammable at level 4, 7 seconds cooldown, and it has a long range as well. If you point at it, I think it's 7 now.
Well, they got Mantis. Finally, they bring the Bane in.
Yeah, that's what they needed to do from the start. But yeah, he's going for drums first, so he's going Arcane Drums, not the Arteezy 11 minutes solo mid bottle boots Radiance Rush. So
I really don't think you need both. I can see the Arcanes, I can see the drums, but getting both just seems excessive. They do have a Storm, but I mean, what the fuck is getting runes? And your other supports are good Arcane Boots candidates anyway. Reeves can get them.
Don't like Arcane Naga, to be honest. You either leave it at brown boots, or you don't go for your bottle boots, or maybe Soaring Tranquil boots as well, but never Arcanes. Arcanes is never enough mana. I mean, one splash and you have used up your Arcanes, and you use your mana really fast as a Naga Siren.
Yeah, I'm not a huge... And they don't really scale that well as the game goes on.
Oh, Bane.
Yeah, Wadafaka doesn't see him. It is nighttime here, and this is a Radiant Observer Ward, so we'll just head back towards mid. But yeah, this Death Prophet hasn't done a thing so far mid. Just farm 31 CS, Storm 33, and he's 4-0-1. And the tower hasn't even been scratched. It's literally at full HP. Everything looking pretty good for Next.KZ here. Sure, Naga died, but still getting the levels. Naga, a great hero to flash farm in the mid game, and I think Next.KZ are in pretty good shape.
Yeah, but still ahead has a strong lineup. They just need that timing push to come their way. I'm not so sure what Judo is looking for, but please don't let it be a Vanguard. It should be a Blink Dagger, and once it is a Blink Dagger, I think they go 5-man.
Yeah, Vanguard is not going to be good against these heroes. Storm will just zip away. Centaur can stampede the team to safety, and you just run away from him, or you just get songed or netted. They need the blink for sure.
What do you think? What do you think Undershock's gonna be getting? Drums, Eul Scepter, regeneration. That's nice.
I feel he needs to tank up. The initiation for Next.KZ is such long range with Storm that unless Abaddon's there, and Abaddon, sure, he's a good defensive hero, but he's not mobile, so I would lean towards some sort of tank item. The Rod of AUI is always an option. Rod of Atos.
Yeah. Atos drums is pretty
Drums
favorite.
is good, yeah. I like drums on Death Prophet.
Bloodstone?
I'm not a big Bloodstone fan. She doesn't particularly need the mana. Like, the nuke's spammable, but you can deal with that in, like, more cost-effective ways.
I don't know why Storm Spirit just dropped the Remnant there. He just revealed himself to this lane. So he's just gonna waste a lot of mid time here, where he could be farming for his Orchid. He's still not done with the first Oblivion Staff. We have Death Prophet in the middle lane for regen rune, so this creep wave will be dying over and over and over with the Bat Swarm. And Mirana once again left to her own devices against Mantis, and this is one hero she does not kill alone.
No, alone, sure she's got phase, but Naga's very tanky. High base armor, even without a poor man's shield. Mantis not really taking much damage in bottom lane. But we see an engagement. Nothing much yet.
I really think that Naga should go for Radiance first, instead of deviating for Arcane's drums, because this early time she has is actually bought by the Death Prophet dying twice in middle lane, so if she squanders this time away and the push comes from ahead, she might not have enough time to get the money up.
Oh, there's a crush bottom lane. There's your stomp on too, but there's a grave.
That's
really early grave. Really early, but they're pushing mid while this is happening.
That's a zoning grave there.
Arrow to fly. Oh, nice zip dodge, and now gonna go on the Mirana. Uh-oh. Gets leap, caught in the mid-leap animation. That is probably the
Moonlight Shadow! He gets out of there alive!
Zip?
And now the spirits are here. No. And there's heal from Abaddon. But I don't know what Undershock's gonna be doing. But oh, nice crush! They didn't see them because Moonlight Shadow, but Stampede, like you said, really good stuff. I'm not so sure why he's coming back. Sap him? Nope.
Oh!
No! Spirits! Good stuff, man.
Did they change the spirits animation, or is that just this, like...
Oh, that's the set. That's the set from the arrow. Oh, no, okay. That's a friendly arrow. I don't know why he was firing it there. But, good disjoint. But, yeah, Undershock. The spirits actually deviated for quite a long distance there.
I want to use my showcase view, but it's got me, like, under the ground.
Yeah, it's working. Oh, I think Valve Ninja fixed it. It's working consistently for me now.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah. Yes, I can use it as well. I used it the other day while casting KDL, and it worked. So, hey, maybe first-person casting is what Valve wants at TI4.
There you go. Yeah.
Grand Finals.
There was
in first person, man. Follow Emerald Bulldog.
Well, they should definitely have. They should definitely have like instant replays or just hype trailers, like where they take games and just like cut it up. Maybe you don't do it for the live broadcast, but it just looks so badass, dude. Oh, you saw the free-to-play trailer, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you actually saw the whole thing.
I watched the whole thing. Yeah, Mantis. Yeah, he's gonna dodge. He's gonna dodge the sleep by sleeping them first. And arrow nearly catches him, but yeah, I watched free-to-play already. It's a really good one. I can't wait for it actually. Undershock in a little bit of trouble once again. Oh, he's gonna silence Invis Rune. Gotta be very timely there. He silences the Storm Spirit, gets a wave across there. Blink Dagger. What's this guy still coming back for? He's gonna get zipped on in. Like I said, long cooldown on that. Stampede wasted. And she's gonna be spranking away at 522. Is there a blink? No blink on Starladder. Starladder's really poor. Is there a blink flying out for him? He's just poor. Yeah, his net worth is low. Yeah, he's been using his quote free farm very poorly.
Well, he's left the lane a lot. He rotated mid earlier. He didn't have the most support as we saw the Bane rotate top to join the Mirana for a decent amount of the game, and they're going on equal now. Gets caught out, dropping pretty low, still alive. Heals up, stomp on 2. The crush versus the stomp, who will prevail? They bring down 1, and now the chase is on.
This is just the sad life of a non-level 6 Abaddon. Oh, are they gonna get out there? Nope! In your face, pash! RNGesus gets him. And I think they fired a point blank arrow anyway, but
yeah, they canceled the TP with an arrow.
I like to say it's RNGesus. But yeah,
it's more spicy that way.
Yeah, then you can at least blame your death on something and never improve.
Okay, I've salvaged my. Oh, there we go. I've salvaged it. I've got my first person cam working. Had to take a moment to do that while there was no action.
Okay. A banner without level 6 is just sad.
Dude,
I mean, he hit level 5 really quick, and then he just stagnated with a lot of camping trips into the jungle and not getting EXP. And now he's getting the level 6. Yeah, this creep wave will hit the tower up top, and he will have the level 6, which is very important because you just saw him there getting killed. And if you just hear that bell toll in the middle of the fight, it just feels so satisfying to run there YOLO for 3 seconds and back out now. Yes, it's ultimate.
And then die because Storm just waits until your ult's over and then zips on you and kills you.
Yeah, but the 3 seconds is a big amount of time for your teammates to buy space, especially since ahead have a sick amount of disable and pseudo disables like silence for the Storm Spirit. So yeah, I think it's pretty good. What a fucker, he's halfway along to the Orchid, so I think it's pretty good timing.
Yeah, and they're actually going to pop the Dazzle. Maybe they're going to jump on mid. They're going to use this Observer Ward's here. They've seen him go into the trees. Are they going to blindly zip on him?
It's going to be tricky though, I don't know.
Oh, they've seen him now.
Yep.
But the Dazzle, it's about to wear off. No, actually it's got a few seconds left. Arrow.
Casual arrow. Gonna snipe that range creep from far so that the Crypt Swarm can clear that. So, equal.
Well, speaking of zoning spells, that was a zoning ult. Zoning his teammate to safety, or I don't even know. Why not, I guess? It's got a very low cooldown, so... Why the hell not?
Yeah. But Judo really needs the Blink Dagger, I think. That's their key initiation. And this is why the push hasn't started. They have a push strat, and they haven't started pushing. 3,000 gold for Mantis. This is them running out of time.
Yeah. Almost the Radiance online. The Orchid's not too far off. They've got the levels they need on these other utility heroes. And if they let Naga, Radiance, and Orchid come out, it almost doesn't matter if they start getting kills. One of those heroes will be alive to find solo kills and split push. So this is going to be tough.
Yeah, well, I have a thing about... Oh, Sprung gets arrowed, and now the Crypt Swarm will wave across with the sap. That's an easy kill. The Untouchable, not really helping in that case. Like you said, a lot of burst damage. They're going to pop the Glyph for this. Buy Naga, extra 5 seconds. Be right back. Nearly got that Relic. And well, I think the Spirits will bring down the tower, and yeah, maybe we see the snowball happening now.
Yeah, they'll keep on pushing the tower, dropping quickly, and meanwhile, mid lane, oh, TP reaction. Nice defensive sleep. There's no mana for grip, though. No mana for grip here.
Sleep, crush! Yep, stamps on his face, and suddenly disjointing to somewhere else.
Oh!
What? Why would you do such a thing? Why? Why would you feed like that? Oh man,
that's right back into the arrow. That's unfortunate.
Dominating streak as well. Judo, free dagger.
And he had creeps right at the tower, so he should have seen the arrow coming, but must have had his camera elsewhere and was just not focused on it on that particular region.
I think he was shopping. Yeah. Happens a lot. But why would you be shopping in the middle of a tower?
You can shop without moving your camera though, so one of those mechanical things that you want to work on, I guess. There's your relic though.
Still got 1,000 gold to go, so they need to take a lot of towers and fast.
Mantis is a very good farmer. He's been playing for Next.KZ for ages. 100 CS at 60 minutes, and he was under a lot of pressure up against 2 ranged heroes top at times, and Bane just being a thorn in his side. Not the whole time, but a decent amount of the lane, and yeah, he's done a nice job of... He died once, and still farming very well.
All this without Midas as well.
On Naga?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, have you seen Arteezy play even? Have you ever seen Arteezy play?
I've never seen him go Midas. He always goes like Boots, Bottle, Radiance, I thought.
I mean, a lot of Nagas go Midas. The greedy ones anyway. But yeah, I guess Arteezy doesn't get that. Oh, arrow is gonna hit onto the Enchantress once again. Double silence, no grave this time. Starstorm to fall, and Reeves is on his way out. He will show himself out, but no sir. Nice song. Gonna counteract the Stampede or not. They're gonna get fish stomped. Yep, they're gonna get fish stomped so hard. Oh!
Oh! What an airball!
Delta split. Here comes Starladder. 1 second on the bling. Whoop! Pam! Man, what the fucker? He's gonna get hit by a lot of ultimates. He's gonna go down. Storm Spirit. Reeves dropping low as well. And well, Red Naga is not coming online enough. Reeves graves himself. Selfish.
Wow, that was like the most unfortunate / awful coordination. That stop hit no one. Cancelled it, then cast it again, and just was too late. To be fair, Hoof Stomp after song is not... I find Hoof Stomp a very awkward spell at a time like that, but Ice can do it, so no excuses, I guess.
But yeah, oh, they're gonna TP in. They're gonna try and defend this. It's not that easy. And Centaur is a mecher, so he's not the blinking type. And he's just gonna run the old-fashioned way. Long Russian zip coming in here, saves himself. Oh man, they're all gonna get silenced by the Death Prophet. There's a sap on the Storm Spirit. It was a bait sleep. And now he go. The Centaur gonna miss the Storm. It will land on Mirana. He's gonna use the double edge, drop her down low. Equal is gonna impetus up, but it's gonna be deep dodge once again. And Chantra's gonna solo up 4 heroes. Gonna sleep himself again. This guy loves to take cat naps in the middle of fights.
What a troll!
Yeah, Judo, he's gonna find Reeves. We'll see if he graves himself. Nope, crush, and yeah. There you go.
My god.
Buy himself some time. No
they're throwing this game. I think they're actually throwing it. Arrow's gonna come in, not gonna connect Reeves. Drops down. That's another 4-man wipe. They just lost 3. Suddenly, what was a 7,500 gold lead is now a dead even game.
But Radiant's not took middle tier 2.
Yeah, but that is still not worth it at all. I mean, they might still go on to win, but that is definitely not a good trade.
Getting amplified up, but no. But yeah, this is the Miracle strategy. I mean, I think you're familiar with it. I tell Gods the other day, Miracle's orders to his teammates are die on the other side of the map, and that's what they did. Lysander,
this should not be happening. They were up 7,500 gold at 10 minutes, dude. That is such a huge lead.
I don't know. As a guy that casts Russian Dota, I think you should be pretty familiar with this by now.
I really should be. I've casted fair enough.
Expect nothing.
But the Radiant speed up is big here, because I had to have a good 5-man lineup, not a good split push lineup. Or a counter split push lineup, I should say.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, early game, we talked about this in the draft, and Chantress doesn't stand a chance. Dazzle will have to be really quick because of the burst damage, and there's a silence as well, and Dazzle is never getting a BKB within this game span. So he has to stay out of the front lines, and that long zip from Storm was a bad idea.
Oh no, don't do this. Don't dive the tower. They've got backup here. Oh, he might do it.
Oh, a little bit of a ninja dodge. Zips into a grave. Bye-bye. No grave for him as well. And now Reeve is going to be in a lot of trouble. Silence up on him. He's going to crush again. There's the Stampede. It's going to slow them down. But, oh, man, the mute damages so much. And the crush walks into an arrow. Oh,
okay.
Die on the other side of the map.
So that was they got 3-man wiped earlier. Then they got 4-man wiped. And now they've got 3-man wiped again. So they have given up 10 kills in their last 3 engagements. Even with Radiant's Naga, this is getting heavy for Mantis's broad shoulders, or at least his team hoping they're broad. Wow.
Working as intended, man. This is Russian Dota. This is why you buy a Starladder ticket.
Yeah, you get all the throws in one tournament.
You go watch the ticket, watch it live, watch the replays, and now Spirits come in, tier 1's gonna fall middle. I mean, they can fight this. Naga is Radiant's Song into Mass Illusion. Yeah, she's gonna come. I think, yeah, she's gonna come in.
But they're getting a bit tanky now. 1,400 health up on your Starladder. He goes right behind the tower, crushes on 2.
2 silence as well. Oh boy, that's Dazzle and Storm hugging each other to the grave. 19-6.
These plays. Equal's gonna fall next.
That was a blind blink as well.
Are you sure they didn't have any vision?
I don't think so. Unless Storm showed himself walking in, but he blinked right into
the jungle. I think they saw them walking into the trees, but they didn't know if they were still exactly there, but... These plays.
Song... Well, Bane won't be sleeping himself this time.
They
get a nice kill back, 27. The gold graph is about even now. XP, not so.
And the problem is, Naga's not split pushing. Like, she's coming to the fights, even if it's late. She got the tier 2 earlier, but this last push, they give up the tier 1, they give up 2 more kills, and they get nothing. The 1 cleanup kill, I guess, but it's only on a Bane. Not worth it. A head's coming back, and they went Midas Mirana a good 3 or 4 minutes ago. Slardar, BKB not too far off. And your Death Prophet's farming. I think we'll go for the Hex here next with 2,100 gold, but we'll see what Undershock wants to get. If he gets a Hex, though, Storm's going to have a bad game.
Storm's already having a bad game.
Yeah, he really is. He keeps on zipping right into the grip. It's quite painful.
Yeah. Darth Vader, man. Obi-Wan Banana. He's using the Force. So fitting. I don't know. I love these names. It's the reason why I cast Korean Dota and Russian Dota. They have names like Jesus Stick in Korean Dota. I mean,
yeah, Jesus Stick. What a name.
I hope he makes a comeback, man. He needs to.
He had he was the most popular figure in Korean Dota for like 1 day, and then he just fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah. Oh, they go for the crush and the storm. Mantis gonna get silenced up. Will he get the song in time? No. The ghost ladies are really mean. Nope, they just smack him in the face. Maru is gonna try for the double edge. No, sir. The spirits are gonna go for him and amplify damage. Look at how those are. They touch him and he dies. And Eel Scepter as well. Okay, casual Eel Scepter. That was a friendly Bane there. So getting a little bit panicky. Under shock. It's gonna take down this tower maybe. Nah.
These are almost like desperation tactics from Next.KZ. They'll try and sneak a Rochard, but it's a very slow one. It's a freaking Storm with an Orchid and an Enchantress trying to solo it, and they'll or kill it with themselves. The two heroes. They'll bring it down, but very slowly. While that's happening, they give up the kills. They give up the tier 1. Naga's not farming. This is very quickly looking bad for Next.KZ. Like, look at these. Okay, this is the definition of a throw on a graphical form right here. Seriously, man.
Yeah, I've seen throws, a lot of throws. This 2 weeks, I think, of Korean Dota, Southeast Asian Dota has been throws for me. I've been casting a lot of throw games. Yeah, I've just been getting a lot of throw games. I think the best one was still Mineski's 30,000 gold lead throw. I mean, I bring it up a lot. It might anger a few Pinoy fans, but it was amazing. 30,000 gold.
Well, I think what angers the real Pinoy fans is not you bringing it up, but the fact that Mineski is throwing games like that. So. I would just be mad if that was my team.
They lost 2-0 to a team that's not really up to their, well, stat-wise, not their tier. The other day, 2-0. I mean, that's really not acceptable, I think, for a team that's eyeing for a qualifier spot in TI.
Yeah, it gets to the point where you do start to wonder who actually gets invited to the Southeast Asia Career Qualifier. If you go back like 5-6 months ago when Mineski beat Titan on LAN at GMP GL November, it's like obviously Mineski would be on that list, but right now, you know, maybe they don't make the cut. Maybe it's a team like Arrow Gaming who gets in instead, or a Korean team even.
Yeah, I mean, Korean team.
It sounds crazy, but
TI4, man, easy for Bird Gang.
Do you think Zephyr will be in the qualifiers?
I hope so. I really hope so, because you know, yeah, I always try to say this, share a story every time I stream, but a big fight happens right before I share it. And I had this joke with Yosin in TI3. I think I met him and his bunch of friends at TI, and they all say that Yosin is gonna form a team for TI4, and it started off as a joke, and now they are actually a legit team in Korea. And
little did they know.
You never know, man. They could be the last team in TI4. You never know. I would love to see that. It would be like the ultimate Yu-Gi-Oh episode where you have the power of friendship just carrying Blitz through. That's really Photoshop of Purge beat Yugi. So
I think Corey's gonna have to start going to the gym if they want to make that happen.
Let's not fire so many shots at the dream team, man. The friendship team is
no shots fired. Just some work to do. Let's put it that way. If they want to qualify.
Yes,
I
would love to see that. I mean, they don't have to win. I mean, one step at a time. Just qualify.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty huge. I think it'll make TI4 really enjoyable.
If they win Lysander, then I can say that I'm best friends. I'm best friends with a TI champion. There you go.
Well, if
and that basically would make me a TI champion at that point.
I mean, if they win TI4, I might actually make a bet. Hilariously enough.
You might actually make a what?
Like a Reddit bet for that. If they win, Zephyr wins TI4.
Oh, like a God's
like a God's
cosplay bet. Would you actually do it on a timely fashion?
Maybe. Being in Singapore and going to the army might be kind of tough though, so I don't know.
Yeah.
It'll probably have to be something along the lines of a shirtless stream. But that's thinking a little too far, but here comes the spirit. And the glyph is popped. I'm not so sure what Next.KZ can do. I mean, this is not a fat Naga by any means.
They're gonna try though.
Waterfucker's dead. It's 2 smacks. They song waste the stampede. Aegis gonna come back. The spirits are still burning them down, chipping away the tower. And I think... Okay, round 2 maybe. Waterfucker. Jump better next time. No tanks. Fishman comes in, silences all of them. Naga no bailout this time. Sends all the way out. Gets gripped by Darth, Obi-Wan, Banana, and Mantis is gonna split. There's Abaddon on his way out. He already pops the mag. Jude is gonna get latched up. There's gonna be a silence on all of them again. This silence is just so huge. Ice Rock with his buffs. What's he thinking? What's he smoking? Waterfucker on his way out. No mana. Fishman versus Horseman. We'll see who wins. No, just running away. Now Mantis in trouble. He dodges the arrow with an illusion. And yeah, Starladder beats the Centaur in a man fight. 24-7's Wicked Sick now, and Next.KZ. They lose tier 3. But they repel the push.
Well, They did. They had to throw an Aegis at it. The Aegis had like 3 minutes, so it's still a pretty big loss, but they defend. This is our head. I think you just group up, push out the lanes, and go right back top. There's no tower. You've got the Desolator. Death Prophet ult will be off cooldown. You'll have your BKB on Starladder again. And this time, if they do it right, they should be able to break the base. They forced out a Storm buyback as well. So they do defend Next.KZ, but very costly. And now they've got the Hex. So when Storm zips in, you just Hex him up. If Naga doesn't get off the song, fight's pretty much over. I still think Ahead should have this with their next push if they play it right. But one bad push, you're up against the ultimate Queen Rat of this patch, and things can quickly fall apart. So the Naga is getting very farmed.
Look at that paranoid TP in the middle lane.
What happened?
He was just farming creeps, and then he just zipped half across the mid lane and TP'd while doing that.
Okay.
Just our paranoia. But, I mean, Storm's already zipping into a fish, so I don't know. He's been zipping to the wrong targets. He tried to kill Abaddon earlier on, and I said the 3 seconds is not 3 seconds he can afford. He can't kill off anything. Vayne just sleeps himself. That's hilarious. And Abaddon is there. If you try and focus Abaddon, you can't do that because he doesn't die within that time you want him to die. And 3 seconds is not exactly your idea of burst. And I don't know what Centaur is doing here. Wrong neighborhood. He stampedes. I don't think he's getting out of here alive.
Creating space, man. That's a 5 TPs he forced. And he's gonna live.
He blinks. Fishman blink. Oh, nope. Amplify damage. Forgot about that one. He miscrushed that. No one saw that. But Judo gets the last hit anyway. And Centaur, yeah, he created 10 seconds of space.
He did force 5 TPs though, while they get to farm their entire wood. So it's not too bad, honestly, for Next.KZ. Not great though.
Demon level creating?
I would say that's like a legit space created.
Okay.
He did push mid lane all the way in. He forced 5 TPs.
Yeah,
He'll be back in 15 seconds. He'll be back by the time this tower push comes. But yeah, and it's not a great trade. It's just like I'd say it's even, pretty much.
Yeah, for tier 2, just barricading this middle lane. I think they just go tier 2 and maybe just walk into the top lane. But Naga's ratting here. I mean, this is Russian Dota. I mean, throws can happen all the time. Oh man, nearly walked into the arrow there as well.
Oh, didn't catch it. I was just looking at bottom. Yeah, where Naga is split pushing. Storm Spirit backstabbing the creep wave mid. This is what they need to do. A little more Miracle Dota.
You see that TP as well, just avoiding the red, and Naga Siren is just gonna be redding up. The tower's already dropping low, and Queen Red of this version, like you said.
If I never see another Radiance Naga, I won't complain. I want my Morphling back. That's what I'm waiting for Road to TI4.
Nah,
the water monster.
I don't
the
think
water Godzilla.
I don't think I like the Lycan meta. I think people are just not picking smart against Naga, but I think this a hit lineup is as good as it gets. But yeah, Naga is really easy to counter if you know how to pick against her. You just need to know how to find men at the right time.
Yeah, well,
Death Prophet's one of the best.
Or just Naga. Pay your opponents to throw. Look, not saying I had paid them, but Next.KZ definitely began the throw. They've recovered nicely though. They've stabilized after this 10,000 gold swing.
Yeah,
12,000 experience.
Still swing. In the dire favor, 8,000.
Well, we'll have to see if they can finish it. Mantis is getting to that point, though, where they might not be able to kill him without using every lockdown spell. Like at some point, they're going to need grip, full duration grip, and the Hex, and a crush on top of it, and that's where you've got your Shallow Grave for Next.KZ, and they can turn the fights around with that. But well, we'll see if they get it off. Here comes yet another 5-man as Ahead pushing top.
Yeah, and they're still hanging around middle. The Enchantress not at your AoE levels of farm with the Mask of Madness Aghanim Scepter, just a poor man's Enchantress with Force Staff and Urn. And Reeves has gone for Bracer Gaming, and that's a very interesting weave actually.
Oh, they're TPing out the Starladder.
Okay, what's he doing? They're just cancelling TPs, they're letting Naga just rat Dota it up. And are they gonna try and finish up the Rex? No, the arrow gets caught by Equal, they all go in with the song. Okay, so this is the bait one guy back and fight them 4v5. And now, Scepter here from the Crubbulus, he's just panicking right now. Panic, panic. There's a silence onto the Storm Spirit as well as the Centaur. They're trying to burst down the Death Prophet. Not possible at this point with the Abaddon as well as the Hex Ghost Scepter. Just so good. Wonderfucker catches an arrow in the knee. And double kill here. Dodges an impetus as well. The Potom is just on his way out. But now Enchantress, he has a Force Staff. There's a silence.
There's no buyback on the Storm. No buyback. But there's no Death Prophet ult either. Can they break this Rex? No glyph available. They've got the Deso. Yeah, I think they're gonna do it. Arrow to fly. That should be the Rex.
Yeah, oh, they force him in aggressively, and they're gonna leap away. That's easy. Silence again. No silence, no slows, no poison touch. So, yeah, Naga, Red, not working out.
That looked like a good play. Starladder TP'd back. He was really important for their team fight, but they still end up taking the fight anyway.
It's the lineup, I think. They don't have enough. Enchantress isn't the greatest in team fights. Or space creating. She's an early aggression hero, and Dazzle is not an aggressive hero. Naga is not really that aggressive as well. So you have one aggressive support, a defensive support on Dazzle. You have Centaur, who needs a little bit of farm to come online. I don't know. It's just not... It doesn't feel that good to me. They don't have a lot of burst. They have Centaur burst. And Storm is not really a burst because of...
Well, he's just not farmed. That's his problem. No Hex, not even close to one, and no real damage besides the
I would say
Orchid.
he won mid lane. I mean, he won mid lane with the 2 kills on Death
Yeah,
Prophet.
to me, the real problem is just when the Starladder got Blink and they lost 3 fights in a row and gave up a total of 10 kills. Like, that's where the game got really hard for them. Prior to that, Enchantress had done her job. You got the Storm a good start. He takes over, and they're gonna smoke now and go for a backstab.
Yeah, yeah, they're gonna... I don't like these defensive leaves, but here we go, zip in. Oh, Bane is in trouble this time. Will he get... Oh, the crush misses! The crush misses there. BKB comes online. What the fuck? Will he get bashed? Will he get bashed? Bash him, bash him, bash him, bash him. No bash, no RNG, but Dormammu, he's in trouble now. No, try to go for the crush. They get Mirana as well. Reverse throw, maybe? Judo, no BKB now. Silence on 5. He's gonna catch Dormammu. No, not gonna catch him. They're running into spirits here, and Enchantress gets miscoiled. And they're still chasing in spirits. Why are they doing this? Gets crushed. Are they gonna fight this? I think they can. There's gonna be a shield. Once again, Undershock. Gonna be healed up. Undershock in trouble. It's gonna go Scepter up. He's gonna be safe. There is a silence. Motherfucker's gonna be on his way out. And the crush missing again. They're still coming in. What's this Centaur doing? He's really brave. 500 HP. He's coming in. And they're finally backing off. They managed to chase the Radiant out their base. So... I don't know.
That was pretty good for Next.KZ. Didn't use any buybacks there. I believe it was who ended up dying. Storm did not die. Naga didn't die. Centaur did not die. It was only the Enchantress, I think. So that was a good defense. Yeah, oh wow! E-Blade on this Death Prophet does not work at all with your ultimate. They don't have that much nuke damage. This is just purely a defensive item pickup. Very interesting.
Crypt Swarm, you gotta get them deeps, man.
It does help you against the Naga net. You can remove the ensnare with it, but she's also got Yule Scepter, so I don't know. I'm not.
That last slot has Dagon's name written all over it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like this is a game where you'd rather just tank up with some raw HP items.
She's getting that armor, man. The Tiro Blade armor.
The agility, yeah. She's going full agility. She's going 40 plus 40 agility. There you go.
Agility. One of the big no-nos of pubs.
Unless you're Naga. Into the Roach Pit they'll go.
Even Naga shouldn't go full agility. That means no health.
Yeah, well, she's got a little bit of everything.
Oh, here they come. They're gonna stampede right in with the 420 smoke. Are they gonna go in? They're gonna bring down Judo. There's an arrow. It's gonna land on an illusion. Not gonna go. This is a pretty good fight for them. They're shutting it down. No more Fishman in the house. Obi-Wan Banana. He's silenced up. But there's a pig of a Storm Spirit. It has a Mirana that's whopping on the spot with the BKB. She's gonna Star Storm it. Is she gonna try and kill Enchantress? Yes, she is. Is she affected by Untouchable though? No. And now they go for Roche. Arrow. Once again, Enchantress loves catching arrows.
They really can't fight though. The Death Prophet ult's wearing off soon, and the Starladder is not here. So they have to back, and this is a Roche for Next.KZ.
LD, let's call it now. Throws or no throw?
Who would even be the team that threw? Because Next.KZ threw first when they had this huge lead. Is this, is it the team that threw first that would be the throwing team, or ahead currently having the lead, are they the team that's throwing now if they go on to lose? I don't even know if they're fully throwing. Like, this is also just Naga and Storm getting a lot stronger as this game goes on. Naga's got heart now. I wouldn't fully say ahead's throwing. I do feel like Next.KZ was throwing really hard after that early game lead, but yeah, they're coming back now. They really are.
I don't know. A hit just hates being a hit, I guess. You know. Man, what's a game without puns? What's a cast without puns?
No fun, that's for sure.
No fun. No puns, no fun. Yeah!
No puns. No.
Okay, stop.
Jesus.
Stop.
Go home, Lysander. You're drunk.
They share some ancients, guys. guys always say the guys always say I'm on drugs, but I don't know. Can you blame me? I was born on 420.
Were you actually?
Yeah, April 20th. I always.
You know who else was born on that day, don't you?
Who else?
I'm not gonna say.
Okay, but yeah, you know, I always thought as a kid that, oh wait, they sleep the centaur. Is there gonna be
a blink crush here? Just like Starladder's coming in. Nope. Yep.
Arrow, no, a little bit late, but yeah.
They should have just blink crushed and arrowed that. I guess Judo didn't realize the arrow was coming, but if he had just blink crushed, the arrow would have hit.
Yeah, but he has Assault Cuirass now. BKB down to 8 seconds, more than enough time to take another side of Rex after winning a fight. But yeah, equal, going to his point booster now. I think the space made before the throne fights. Naga's top at the net worth by a lot of money. So this Naga is getting big. Hard already.
I'm still very interested to see how this E-Blade works out, though. On paper, it just goes against all of their damage, which is Murano right-click with Desolator, Death Prophet ult damage, and the Slaughter. I mean, I guess it can be the defensive item, but I still feel like the Death Prophet's just very vulnerable, even with the E-Blade, to getting picked off.
Yeah, I want to see an E-Blade picked off just to make it, make it legit.
I mean, you can also use it on your teammates to try and keep them alive, but I don't know. There's so many other spells anyway. So many stuns.
That's the pussy usage, so no. We don't have any of that.
Oh, jeez.
I think there's a term for this. I think it's a kind of a cliche catchphrase called pussy footing. I don't know what's that called.
Pussy footing around?
Yeah, but I don't think that's the right usage.
It means like because it's like how a cat walks. They like tiptoe around, they're very quiet on their feet. So they're just very cautious and quiet and careful. Uh-oh, top lane, this could be bad for Mantis. Oh, that pause.
1 to 2
Puppy
minutes.
Pause.
1 to 2 minutes, the same time. It is on a stream delay. Coincidence? I think no. Illuminati.
I call it conspiracy, Lysander.
Yeah. Triangle. Can you see my? Can you see my sketches?
Your what?
My sketches on the map.
Yes, I can see you drawing a triangle of doom.
Yes, Illuminati, yes. But yeah, 28 to 11, the Next.KZ you don't even feel that far behind with 1 melee Rex down. I mean, a Naga Siren is just annoying as hell. He's gotten a lot of farm since we last saw him in the fight, and he's 1, 2, and 2. Classic Naga contribution.
Well, we've got a bit of a break here. Who are your rares on, Lysander? Next.KZ or ahead?
I would think, yeah. I'm kind of disappointed, LD. You know me for quite a while. I don't bet rares. I only bet immortals. And I lost 1 to gods the other day. Did you see that?
Yeah, you gave him your Socketed Immortal courier.
Beast.
Immortal Beast.
Yeah, you guys can trade it around, but never give it away to outsiders.
Oh, we'll give it away,
One day I'll win it. One day I'll win it back.
I don't know if he's going to give you that opportunity. He might just pocket it and walk away.
Immortals. Yeah, he might probably lose it in a bet. I've been pretty spot on with my predictions.
Yeah, Gods is very convenient with his bets. When he loses the bet, he just doesn't fulfill the obligation. When he wins the bet, then he collects his winnings. So typical.
Well,
God.
We did see the wig, so it's on its way, right? The Enchantress wig.
Yeah, in the house tour. Yeah. He was gonna wear it yesterday for put on his Jasmine costume, but didn't end up going for it.
But isn't Jasmine black hair?
Yeah, I guess he's just thinking long hair better than no hair.
But yeah,
I don't know.
What's the next land he's going for? The summit?
I don't know. We have Starladder coming up. I don't actually know who's casting it, or I mean, technically, even if we're going, we're supposed to be there, but with the situation in Ukraine right now, I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see how things are in a few weeks if we'll be there. Hopefully everything settles down, but it's not good. Not to bring politics into the cast, but this is one of those times where it can have spillover into the Dota world anyway. So
yeah. It's spewed the Dandy copy pasta in chat as well. So
I believe Dendy is actually. Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to say. Never mind. I won't say anything.
Okay.
Unrelated to the political situation, but yeah, that might be a spoiler. I don't know. It's a surprise. But yeah, we'll see soon anyway. Sorry. Okay, guys. Well, we've got a little break here. We'll look at our schedule. What's coming up next? This is Ahead versus Next.KZ. Our next match, scheduled to start in 15 minutes, is Alliance versus Fnatic, followed by Cleve versus MYM and Sigma versus Insane. So we've got 5 BO1s coming your way. And you can look at standings. Empire's really good. Navi's doing pretty well. Alliance is, they're Alliance. You know, they're improving from how they were performing a month ago. But it's still very early in the group stage. Very few teams are eliminated at this point.
Oh, I'm paused.
Here we go.
And do we see Naga getting caught? No, they're not. Yeah, he retreats right away. See, I told you there was a conspiracy right here.
That was a little dubious. I gotta say, that was definitely 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Oh shit, they're coming. Run.
I'm gonna demand a refund of my keys and my immortals.
100 keys, 4 accounts. Oh no, he's still farming. No, 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 no. Smoke's gonna break. They know. Uh-oh. Man.
And their Moonlight Shadow here too.
She's a pig. She's gripped. There is your spirits coming in. There is silence as well. Follow size. No need for that.
And the gem. They lose the gem as well here. That's a big death.
But Queen Red is really rich on funds. Her trust fund is going to ensure that she comes back for a second life.
Oh, are they going to go on mid here? No, just an aggressive ward from the Abaddon. Now he's going to get the hell out.
He's got a pipe with insight, so that's pretty good. A huge creep wave. Going to be stopped up here by the Mirana, but that's going to bring her back, and that's going to stop the push even more. And I don't know, man. They're letting Naga just walk away on a jail-free card here. Get out jail-free card.
They just killed her and stole her gem. How's that letting the Naga walk away?
No. If they push now, they could force a buyback.
Yeah, but bottom lane's really pushed in. Mid lane's really pushed in.
Yeah, so I don't know.
I guess these other heroes don't push that fast, so maybe you just let your tier 3 take damage, or your Rex take a bit of damage, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, they do have Glyph.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh yeah, it's the tier 3's down, yeah, so I guess it's kind of dangerous.
It's a bit risky for a head, I would say, yeah. They could have maybe forced it a little bit more.
Against Alliance.
And the other thing is, if you force the buyback, can they get away in time against Storm and Naga? They are pretty mobile, a few of these. You maybe lose the Bane and the Abaddon on your way out.
Oh, Stampede! Where's the Stampede?
Thought they were getting ganked bottom, I think.
Just the retreat.
Well, now they don't have it for this team fight. That's actually a pretty big deal.
I don't know, they haven't been using great Stampedes this game. It's just like Stampede into Song, oh, charge around! I don't know what they're doing.
Easiest D-ward of the Storm's life, by the way. Just sitting on the high ground, gem up on the
Naga. Ages. 1 minute.
Are they gonna force something here? Enchantress is going for the backstab, feeling very cheeky.
Oh. The Naga illusions are just annoying.
Reeves doing his best arrow catching attempt.
He's trying. He sold the bracer. He's going for Aghanim Scepter, really? I don't know about that. Here we go, defensive weave once again. Oh, Centaur jumps in there. Want to spend his Aegis right away. 28 seconds. I don't think he'll be coming out this time, this fast. They're gonna beat down Waterfucker, and there's gonna be a grip, and the Aegis will pump Adora Mumu. He is dead. The song will allow for a revive. The BKB, they try to zone heroes out, but no. Now Mantis is a pig. Are they gonna get him? That's a crush on 2. The silent on 2 as well. The Grave on Equal. Equal is gonna sprink out of there. Storm Spirit is out of zips and zaps. He's gonna go down. There's a monster kill for the Death Prophet. A good crush keeps them out of there, but the Radiance Burn is gonna tick him over. That's your Slaughter dead right there. Obi-Wan Banana, well ripped in pieces. 2 heroes down, and I think just for Storm's life, I mean, his score can't get any worse anyway, so. Now Slayer's gonna TP back, defend bottom, and I think that was a great defense in general. They zipped out just in time for the Aegis expiry, so they get 2 lives on Storm, and overall, just a buyback on Centaur, so 2 for 2.
Yep, and that was a great initiation for the Centaur. Blink Stump on 3. If they didn't have something like that, that could have really gone south. But in the end, they defend. Now, I guess the problem is, now there's no Aegis, and maybe when ahead get 5 again, they just go down mid, and this time break the base. But Storm also doesn't have buyback gold yet, so if he dies again, not having the gold, that could be quite costly. But Naga's buyback is available, so they'll at least have the cock block at their side.
Yeah, like I said, the songs have been pretty poor. I mean,
yeah,
I guess it's also because the spirits just make song very pointless.
Yeah, Naga's just not that good against Death Prophet in fights. It's worked out okay for them because they're getting tanky, but yeah, it's just awkward. Like, what do you not use your song when your teammates are getting stunned and focused? But if you use it, it's not as effective as you'd like. It's just not a great matchup more than anything.
I think the song comes out a little bit too late because it should come on the minute Mirana pops a BKB, Starladder pops a BKB, and you focus 2v5, but they do it towards the tail end, and you saw Mantis popping it really late there. So the Mirana lost the BKB charge and just fell back asleep, so it wasn't really an effective It wasn't really an effective song. And
Yeah.
now they're gonna force mid again.
Well, speaking of those BKBs, it's getting to that point, Lysander, where they don't last for all that long. Starladder BKB now down to 7 seconds, still decent. Mirana at 7, but like the next fight or two, all of a sudden you've got 4 or 5 second BKBs.
Yeah,
I'm getting worried for Next.KZ though, because now your Death Prophet's got a Reaver. Now she's getting tanky, and if this goes late enough, they have the Tricore, and Next.KZ only really have the one farmed here in the Naga. So.
Yeah, and if Naga gets hexed, it's over. But the thing about Next.KZ is they don't really have a lot of stuns. They have an Orchid and they have a Pull, and they have Centaur Storm, which hasn't been landing that well.
He had the one good one the last fight, but besides that, yeah, not many good stuns. It's hard this game to get one.
Yeah, and I mean, is BKB really needed? I mean, those spells are used at the start of the fight, so you BKB for 4 seconds, those are out, and they won't be coming back. Maybe Stomp another time, but Pull is 18 seconds, so...
Oh, this could be it, though. Ahead are forcing the base. Now, there's a buyback on the Naga, as well as 2 other heroes on Next.KZ, so there's 3 buybacks ready.
Storm has it, so... He just needs a kill, and he'll be pretty safe with the buyback, I think.
Yeah, just a little bit short now, but he'll have it with, like, this next creep wave. 200 gold short.
Oh, look what Queen Red has brought to town. Mid-Rex, top-Rex, all getting harassed back down, so they just force themselves back again, and... Red Dota. Oh,
these freaking illusions, dude.
Naga's the best hero in this game. Bring down the tower.
Wow.
31-13 if it isn't poetic on the score, but...
I gotta say I'm rooting for a head right now, because if Next.KZ win, it feels like it might take 40 more of those pushes to send in your illusions.
Yeah.
Win over the next 30,
it's slow
40
death
minutes.
by Naga. It's always slow death by Naga.
Well, death by a million cuts, and very appropriate with all the blades that these illusions are bringing to bear. Two per hero, an illusion, so that's 4, 5, 6, so 12 blades.
And with Butterfly now, they do a lot of damage. Mantis is not really utilizing the best illusion split right now. He should be sending these to the middle lane to cut the creep wave. But yeah, I guess it's nitpicking at this time. Now he doesn't have mirror image, he has a Mantis style, but yeah, this is how you deal with Red Naga. You force his face, and there we go. Stampede in, jump on 2. No, only jump on 1. Judo pops his BKB right away. The Pull goes onto Undershock. Very tanky, very hard to go. Obi-Wan gets silenced up. He pops his BKB well. There is a BKB on the base, and now they sing. They want Mantis. I mean, they want Obi-Wan Banana. Obi-Wan Banana. I'm gonna regret that 10-second BKB. They song. They pick up 1 for free. That's good as well. And now it's a 4 versus 5. Are they gonna continue committing
And they've got buybacks on this Naga and the Storm, so they could definitely force this.
Yeah, I think they're gonna run now. Centaur's gonna look for a crush, but it's not gonna get one, I think. Oh, net! Onto Abaddon. Not the hero you want to go on. You could overcommit here. And yeah, they might get kills here. Oh, Hex on the Centaur. That's your stun right there. They could TP now. But no, that's Poison Touch, so no running away. I think Abaddon will fall here. There's an arrow to fly. Will they catch it? Naga catches it. They're gonna land on Abaddon. Abaddon gets himself dispelled. Full health right away. He's gonna try and TP out there in time. Will he get out? No Poison Touch. This touches him inappropriately again. And he loses killing spree. So 2 for nothing.
Yeah, that Bane not getting Fiend's Grip off just lost them the fight. Really good Naga ult, along with the Focus Fire, and BKB working against him. That was what lost them the fight, really.
Yeah, I mean, this is...
And also they just did the Death Prophet ult. Like, sure, it still does damage while the song goes on, but you can't really focus one hero down, and Next.KZ kind of backed off a bit. They're not losing anyone during that time, and it does just waste precious seconds of the Death Prophet ult. So
Observer sees them going to Roshan, so I think, yeah, Observer sees this.
And
but
so do the Naga illusions.
Oh, arrow! Dazzle! Oh, Dazzle, bye-bye. Oh, good Force Staff! And the song as well, but that's gonna waste the Orchid. But no, Obi-Wan Banana, round 2, Deja Vu! He goes down, bash on Motherfucker, but I think it's not gonna be enough. The Crush gonna do some damage through the BKB, but it's not gonna be enough. The Spirits come in, Reeves in a lot of trouble. Is he gonna grave himself? Yeah, he's gonna go on Ethereal Blade for the KS. But that's gonna be that. There's Diffusal Blade on the Naga. That's really dangerous for a Ghost. For the Ghost Scepter. Now the Stampede comes in. Are they gonna find the Moonlight Shadows here? But there is a gem. No gem. So they're not gonna see this. They're just gonna run. Follow the Ghosts. Follow the dead ladies. And Mantis, he's gonna purge up Azik. I keep wanting to say Arteezy, but...
I wanted to say Arise, then Arteezy, and now I just don't know. I give up. He's Abaddon now.
Yeah.
RZQ. RZQ.
QQ more, man. You're about to lose to Naga Siren. Rage on Reddit. Rage on Vovo servers. and all that stuff. But equal, nope, not gonna catch there. No, Roshan even dodges that. That was the worst error ever. And now Zero Blade as well, gonna get disjointed. Not so sure what else for. Now out of mana, they can't even leave. Is there a BKB? No, that's a shield. Instantly destroyed by the impetus, and they get a rush. Even Song for security. Naga is just the best hero in the game. And there's Cheese for the Centaur as well. And well, we have a lot of trouble here. I think Ahead are gonna lose this.
Yeah, they're in a lot of trouble now, and Death Prophet, this is that point in the game where her ult's still strong, but she is not out-damaging Naga in team fights, and there's just so many illusions to soak up damage. Even if the Naga dies once, she buys back, boosts of travel in. Now they've got an Aegis on the Storm, a Cheese on the Centaur, so this team is working with 7, probably 8 lives, plus any other buybacks they have, which right now is just the Centaur. So, 9 lives for the next fight. They could still throw it. I don't think it's 100% over, but it's definitely advantage Next.KZ at this point.
Yeah, but Naga's gold is all going to be about buybacks now. There's nothing else that's going to be spent on. And if Ahead look at their clocks now, or their watches, they're going to see that time is red o'clock.
Red o'clock.
It's 50 minutes into the game. You do not want to be in this position against a Naga and a Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit is a beast in the late game as well.
He's so poor though, dude. 50 minutes in, and he's got an Orchid, BKB, and Mystic Staff. This is like the poorest Storm I've seen in months.
Yeah, but...
And he had such a good start too. He started... Wadafaka was owning when this game started. Got that double kill bottom, but then just like 3 or 4 times in a row, just overcommitted, died, but it seems it might not matter anyway.
Well, we're gonna have trouble here. And they're gonna push. I think it's Next.KZ's turn to go up the high ground and try themselves a hand at the throw. And Reef's gonna catch an arrow. No.
Chop chop. Here come the illusions.
Song initiation. Do we see it? Song initiation. I'm waiting for it. Nah, just send in the illusions. Send in the girls. And we will let them do it themselves. The range Rex is gonna go eventually. Oh, they want this tower as well. The middle tower is just low. I think Naga will just camp out front and just send in waves after waves of.
Yeah, you're not going on the Naga. And if they do, that's a huge mistake. Has 3,000 health and evasion and Dazzle behind her, and Centaur backing her up. That's not gonna work. So she can just siege.
Oh man, look at it. They're right-clicking this illusion.
Rana just BKB'd!
Oh man.
What is...
The vodka's getting to them. They sleep the illusion. This is really the time where it gets really bad. Here they go. BKB's down. They're going to go Horseman versus Fishman. Round number 2. Horseman drops to the ground. Nope. No, sir. That's a grave. There's a grip on him. Is that a grip? I can't really see. Yeah, that's a grip. Bane is on his way out. He's BKB once again, failing him. Instead, Wadafaka's gonna feed! No, is he gonna feed? He zips around. Is he gonna get out there? The splits are gonna swarm him. Zips around and lose top racks. Range Rex goes down. Naga splits into a lot of pieces. And no, they're not gonna get it. Obi-Wan Banana, your lower mana, no ultimate, don't do it. Ethereal Blade, what for? Get stamped, 2 of them get caught. Oh man, that was just pure Russian right there. Ethereal Blade, it's not gonna do too much, but now Storm Spirit is gonna feed the Aegis off, but that's not gonna be enough. Mantis goes in, splashes 2 downs, and a lot of burners. He tries to rush this down. He tries to rush down Naga, now a pig, but there is Grave for another 9 seconds. Double kill now for Storm Spirit. I think this is over. There's no buyback.
And there's still the buyback on the Naga. The Storm Spirit still has Aegis. Or no, sorry, he did use the Aegis, but yeah, it doesn't matter. They've got buybacks up on Storm, Centaur, Dazzle, Naga. They can just 5-man down mid. Suicide, buyback, take the 3rd lane of racks. Next.KZ. Well, they made it tough on themselves. They had the massive 7k gold lead at 9 minutes, which is just like about as big as you can possibly have. Close to it anyway. And they threw it away, then they came back anyway. The power, like you said, of the rat, and just of Ahead. I think a few of those Bane BKBs really hurt them, especially the push mid. Didn't get a Fiend's Grip up, just BKB'd, and then instantly got songed and snared and just died.
Well, I guess all the little things, all the space making, the Centaurs, 10-second feeding in the middle lane.
Crit. Yeah, you were questioning him a little bit, but I think it was worth it.
Alright, so Obi-Wan calls GG, and well, he was their only hope, and now it's over.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Help me.
Obi-Wan Banana.
Obi-Wan, help me, Obi-Wan Banana. Doesn't quite have the same ring to it, I feel.
What a name, though.
What
Such
a name,
jibe.
dude.
Oh man, so good. I love Russian Dota. So good.
Well,
And
I mean, why not? You know, with roots in Southeast Asia and Korea, it's just a perfect... It's a match made in heaven, really.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, guys, that is going to wrap up our second match of the day. We've got total 5 matches coming up. Of course, I'm LD, and I'm joined here by Lysander. You can follow him at twitter.com/LysanderZenora. We've got another game coming up. It's going to be Fnatic versus Alliance. As for myself, twitter.com/LDDota. You're watching Starladder Season number 9 from the Europe region. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back when we get more throws. We won't have any Russians in the next game. We won't have any serious teams, but this is still Starladder. Anything can, and sometimes will happen. Stay tuned. More Starladder action after this.
Love and Kappa.